Good morning and welcome to the Honda Campus All-Star Challenge National Qualifying Tournament for Season 32. Nationally, 64 HBCUs are competing to advance to the National Championship Tournament. I am Katie McNeil, and I am your moderator for this game. Now for the introductions. In this game, it's the team from Lincoln, Pennsylvania versus the HCAS team from Savannah State. Now, we're going to go ahead and start with round one. In the face-off position, we will have, let's see, Jarnika, I'm sorry, the writing's a little bit small. Jarnika, we'll have you introduce yourself first, your name and your major and your favorite TV show or movie.
My name is Jarnika Smith. I'm a senior majoring in secondary biology education. And my favorite show, or let me say my favorite movie is Lilo and Stitch.
Okay, sounds good. All right, Itana. Okay, Itana, for Lincoln, will you introduce yourself?
My name is Etana. My favorite movie, yes, for Lincoln. I'm a double major in Pan-African Studies and History, and my favorite movie is Harry Potter.
So Itana, it looks like your internet has slowed down. So your mouth is not matching, and I think there's a bit of a delay. So we're going to do this one more time, actually. Itana, if you can hear me okay, can you leave the studio one more time and come back in? And if you have a location that you might get a better connection, if it would help to move, then we'll do that as well. Okay, so let's give that another minute. We seem to have a good feed and then we lost it. And I'll ask our coach if she could send a text just to make sure in the event that she couldn't hear everything that I said. If you could follow up with her, please. Okay, we're back. Okay, Itana, can you hear me?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes. Okay, so if you will tell me, if you'll do this for me, if you'll tell me your name and your major, and I'll ask you to start speaking as soon as I stop. I want to check our delay, okay?
Okay. My name is Etana. Can you hear me?
I can.
Okay.
I can. All right. One more time, name and major, go.
Etana Lang, Pan-African Studies and History.
Okay. Speak up. Okay, Etana, we'll have you speak up. I am going to, I want to do that one more time. I'm just sort of checking our feed and making sure that we're okay with where we are. Okay, Etana, can you tell me your name and your major again?
Yes, my name is Etana Lang, and I'm a double major in Pan-African Studies and History.
Okay, so it seems like, and I'm directing this to your coach, it seems like we have okay audio, but the video is a little bit slow. And I just want to make sure, okay, I'm going to add your coach to the stream here. I want to make sure that you're okay with where we are.
I'm good.
Okay. All right. Okay. I don't know why I'm seeing you guys like this. Okay. Oh, here we go. Okay. All right, I think we're almost ready to begin. We're going to have an interesting recording, but that's okay. All right, let's see. So I want to make sure got everybody lined up appropriately. Nope. Lincoln, Atana, Janika, Crystal. Okay, and then Atana, Dimitri, Glenn. Okay, and Lincoln won the coin toss.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So if our players are ready, our team people in the center position have been introduced. Thank you for your patience. And in the center position, since Lincoln, you won the coin toss, you will be choosing first from these categories after I read them. 20th century people, grown-up jokes, multiple no-hitters, and the better to see you with. Category, please. And that's for Lincoln, category. Itana, wave your hand if you can hear me. Oh boy. Okay, looks like we're frozen again. Okay, I am going to send a message to production to see the best way to do this. Okay. Just because she's our player one position and we want to make sure she's able to play as player one. Mhm. Coach, in the meantime, if you'll let me know to let's kind of go leave out and come back one more time. And if there's anything that, like I said, we can do to move somewhere else or improve that connection, maybe shut off the connection somewhere else in the house, if that's even possible, so we can move forward. And again, I'm waiting for a response from our production.
20th century.
Just now got it.
Okay, yeah, it looks like there's a really big delay. All right, I'm going on mute and I'm All right. It looks like we're gonna have to move forward with the alternate. And I'm gonna add you so I can hear you.
Can you send me the code to send them?
For the StreamYard?
Yeah.
All right, hold on just a second.
Do we get to move around the players because we have an alternate coming in?
Yes. Can you see that chat? The link?
I cannot.
Okay. All right, hold on just a second. Coach, will you send me a private message with your number, please?
Yep. Let me know when you send it, okay?
Just send it from a 919 number.
Got it. Thank you.
Great. Okay, so that is who's their alternate? And Coach, what's your alternate's name?
Heavenly Ward.
Heavenly. Okay, she's not here. Let's see.
She said it says the studio is full.
Okay, so the studio is full.
And Atana's trying to get back in as well.
Okay, I see Atana. Okay, so let me do this. Atana is a new location. I'm going to add her to the stream. Atana, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Okay. We seem to be looking better, sounding better.
Okay.
Okay. We did talk to your coach about putting an alternate in. I'm going to, I guess, leave it to the coach at this point. Coach, are you good with this connection? Atana?
I'm good with her connection as long as she's good.
Atana, do you feel like you're in a more stable place in terms of connection?
I'm right next to my router.
That sounds as stable as it's gonna get, I think. All right, Coach, thank you for your assistance, and thank you, players, for helping us with this delay here. I'm going to remove you from the feed, Coach, and I'm going to do one more shuffle around because every time I add a person, it just sort of switches us around. Okay. So Atana is first, Dimitri. Okay, we got all our Lincoln people at the top, and then we have Jarnique. Okay, we bounced her back around. All right. Crystal and Fade. Okay. All right, players, if you will do this for me, if you will all take a deep breath and release. Okay, and we're gonna get this thing cracking. All right, Itana, you with us?
Yes.
All right, and Jarnika, you're with us?
Yes.
Right, and our center players are off mute, so it looks like we are ready to begin this game. All right, Lincoln, Itana, since your team won the coin toss, first from these categories after I read them. 20th century people, grown-up jokes, multiple no-hitters, and the better to see you with. Category, please.
20th century people, please.
20th century people. Which 20th century author's essays are collected in the 1955 book, Notes of a Native Son? Lincoln.
James Baldwin.
That's correct. Your bonus question. For 10 points apiece, which 20th century author's most famous novel, Gone with the Wind, is set in the 1800s?
Dimitri, I see you're unmuted.
Your answer, please.
Jane Eyre.
No, we're looking for Margaret Mitchell. No points there. And which prodigious sci-fi master has among his 500 plus books, the Galactic Empire series and the Robot series? Your answer, team.
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
No, Isaac Asimov. So no points on that, but your category, Lincoln.
20th century people, please.
20th century people. USA Track and Field's top award is named for which African American who dominated the 1936 Olympics, winning 4 golds? Savannah. I got you on that. Lincoln, can you take it?
Maya Rudolph.
Incorrect. We're looking for Jesse Owens. Your category again.
Oh my God.
So Lincoln category.
20th century people, please.
All right. Players, make sure you answer right away when I call your name. Which teenager became posthumously famous for the diary she kept in the 1940s while hiding for 2 years from the Nazis? Savannah.
Anne Frank.
That's correct. Your bonus question. For 10 points apiece, Primo Levi, Art Spiegelman, Eli Wiesel, whose survival in Auschwitz details his year in a concentration camp?
I think it's Wiesel.
Your answer, please, team.
Eli Wiesel.
Incorrect. We're looking for Primo. And Primo Levi is known for his book of 21 chemistry-based stories based on a different element and named after what ordered listing of elements?
I think it's the periodic table of elements.
Your answer, please.
Periodic table of elements.
That is correct for 10 points. Category, please.
Grown-up jokes.
Grown-up jokes. Given its number of letters, what cunning word completes all these questions? 4 letters. What happened when the frog's car broke down? He got it blank. Savannah.
Toad.
Toad is correct. Your bonus question. 3 letters. Why couldn't the bicycle stand by itself? It was blank tired.
2.
Your answer, team?
2.
2 is correct. 2 tired. And 4 letters. Why don't ghosts go trick-or-treating? Because they have no blank to go with.
Body.
Team, your answer?
Body.
Body is correct for all 20 points. Category, please.
Grown-up jokes.
All right, 4 letters. Why shouldn't you go on an all-almond diet? Because it's just blank. Savannah.
Nut.
Incorrect. Team, can you take it? Lincoln.
Shell.
Gotta call time on you. It's nuts. It's just nuts. We needed that to be plural. Not just it's nut, it's nuts. Yeah. All right, category again. Savannah,
Grown-up jokes.
grown-up jokes. 4 letters. When is a door not a door? When it's blank. Savannah,
Open.
incorrect. Can you take it, Lincoln?
Close.
Incorrect. We're looking for a jar. When the door is ajar.
Oh.
And that ends the round. Let's give our players a hand in the center position.
I have a question.
All right. I see a hand up. Yes, ma'am.
On the
Go ahead. Wait, you just muted yourself. Unmute.
for the question about nuts,
Mhm.
well, the answer was nuts. I did say nuts with an S.
Okay, hold on just a second. Let me confer with my scorekeeper here. Jarmika, unfortunately, we did both hear nut without the S. I think players, if you want to just sort of enunciate as best as you can, but we both happen to hear nut. So for that reason, we had to reject that challenge. Okay. So we are going to move on with the next round. Thank you so much for 2 players. In the center position now, we will have Dimitri playing for Lincoln, and we will have Crystal playing for Savannah. Okay. So Crystal, I'm going to ask you to go ahead and introduce yourself and tell me your favorite movie. We're going to hear from you.
All right. Hi, my name is Crystal Smith. I'm an English major, and my favorite movie is Legally Blonde.
Okay. Dimitri?
Hello, everybody. I'm Dimitri Yerby. I'm a graduating senior majoring in finance, and my favorite movie is Toy Story.
Okay, sounds good. Those are good movies. Okay. So if our players are ready, Lincoln, since you're behind a little bit, you're going to choose from these categories after I read them. Highest paid performers, I Speak Politics, Pulling the Rug Out, RUG, and Zodiac Constellations. Your category, please, Lincoln.
Could we do highest paid performance, please?
Highest paid performers. The world's highest paid actor for 2019, who starred in 3 movies that year, including as Dr. Bravestone in the Jumanji sequel. Lincoln.
Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
That is correct. Your bonus question. 20, then 10 after the second clue. Number 2 on that list was Whit Hemsworth brother, Agent H in Men in Black International.
Chris Hemsworth.
Team, your answer?
Chris Hemsworth.
That's correct for all 20 points. Category, please.
Highest paid performers again, please.
Okay, highest paid performers. Breaking in $35 million in 2019, which actor has appeared with his wife, kids, and mother-in-law on Red Table Talk? Savannah.
Will Smith.
That's correct. Your bonus question. For 5 points apiece and a 5-point bonus for all 3, which actress who earned some $24 million in 2019 headlined the TV version of The Handmaid's Tale? Team, your answer.
Emmy Rossum.
No, that was Elizabeth Moss, so no points there. And Moss's recent big screen appearances include co-starring with Lupita Nyong'o and Winston Duke in what horror film?
Us.
Team, your answer?
Us.
Us is correct for 5 points there. And Moss was terrified in what 2020 thriller based on and named for an H.G. Wells novel?
Invisible Man.
Your answer, please?
Invisible Man.
Invisible Man is correct for 5 more points. Category, please.
Zodiac Constellations.
Zodiac Constellations. Namesake of the NASA program that preceded Apollo, what constellation boasts the twin stars Castor and Pollux? Lincoln.
Big Dipper.
Incorrect. Can you take it, Savannah?
Gemini.
Gemini is correct. Your bonus question for 5 points apiece and a 5-point bonus for all 3. Antares is the heart, and Shola and Lasaith are the stinger of what zodiac constellation?
Scorpio.
Scorpio is correct for 5. And a red supergiant, Antares, got its name for its resemblance in the night sky to what planet?
Mars.
That's correct for 5 more points. and it looks like a teapot, but what constellation represents an archer taking aim at Scorpius?
Big Dipper.
Incorrect. We're looking for Sagittarius. So no points on that. Category, please.
Zodiac constellation.
Zodiac constellations. The brightest star in the zodiac, Baron, is the red eye of what constellation named after a male member of genus Bose? Savannah.
Leo.
Incorrect. Can you take it?
Taurus.
Taurus is correct. Your bonus question. Taurus for Lincoln. All right. Your bonus question. 2 answers. Spica and Regulus are also among the 25 brightest stars. They are in what 2 adjacent summer constellations?
Virgo and Leo.
Your answer, team?
Virgo and Leo.
That's correct. For all 20 points. All right. Category, please.
Highest paid performers.
Highest paid performers. Margot Robbie was well paid for playing which love interest of the Joker in Suicide Squad? Lincoln.
Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn is correct. Your bonus question. For 10 points apiece, number 5 on the Forbes best paid actor list was which Hong Kong-born martial arts pro who voiced Monkey in the Kung Fu Panda films?
Jackie Chan.
Your answer again, Scott?
Jackie Chan.
Incorrect is Jackie Chan.
Really?
Okay. And next, number 6 on the list, Bradley Cooper made millions from the song Shallow, a duet with which co-star of A Star is Born?
Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga?
Yes, Lady Gaga.
That is correct. And that ends the round. Let's give our players a hand. All right. I'm going to check and see if we have any challenges. No challenges here. All right. At the end of round 2, this is fun. The score is tied 90-90. That means that Lincoln won the coin toss. Okay. So moving to the next round, we're going to have Savannah choose first the following categories, and I'm going to do a shuffle first. Before I do that, I see Crystal has her hand up. Yes, Crystal?
Our coach couldn't get the message in fast enough, but
Okay.
we have to repeat all our answers 2 or 3 times.
Say that
Like,
again.
Our team is answering, but we have to repeat all of our answers 2 or 3 times. So we just want to make sure we're being heard clearly.
Okay. When you say you have to repeat your answers,
I'll answer, and then you'll say, team, do you have an answer? And I have to repeat it.
okay. Okay, I understand. And I'm just making sure that at the end of those 5 seconds, that I don't miss your answer or I'm not taking an answer from a team that you're not accepting.
Okay, we just wanted to make sure we're being heard.
Sure, yes, you're being heard. You're definitely being heard. And sometimes I will hear the answer and still ask for your answer because I just want to make sure that there's nothing else happening there.
Okay,
Thank you for that question. You're welcome. I'm going to show you guys around again. Glenn in the center position. And Fode for Savannah. And we are going to keep up with our tradition of introducing ourselves, even though we've been with each other for seems like a long time. Glenn, you star in your favorite movie.
Hello, everyone. My name is Glenn Howell. I'm a graduating senior at Lincoln University. And my favorite movie of all time will have to be Django Unchained.
Okay, so it sounds like I'm losing the end of your sentences, and you've also got some noise in the background that's causing a bit of an issue, okay? I want you to be aware of that. So if you could just try to speak up a little bit more.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Your background. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, just speak louder than you normally would, okay?
And I don't think that's my background.
Okay, well, let me hear, let's see. Other players, if you're not in the center position, maybe if it would help could you mute for just a second? Nope, it does not sound like that is your background. All right, somebody's got some noise, if we could take care of it. All right, and we'll have our next player to introduce himself. Today, you're on mute.
Hi, my name. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
Okay. Hi, my name is Fode Tirawali. I'm a junior accounting major from Atlanta, and my favorite TV show would be The 100.
Okay, Fode, will you tell me your favorite TV show again?
Excuse me?
Can you tell me your favorite TV show again?
The 100.
Okay. I'm Checking for a delay. If you can tell me again right away your name and your major.
Name Fode Kirawali. Favorite TV show D100.
Okay. All right. If we're okay, move forward. And Fode, you're also a little bit muffled. If you'll just make sure that you speak up as well. And some of that feedback actually might be in your background too. Okay.
Okay. Let me just try to close that door. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, I think you're the one with the feedback. Okay. All right, players, if our teams are ready, let me just double check who I have in the center here. Okay. All right. So we're going to have a state you're going to choose from the following categories: coping during COVID, famous book chapters, highest locations, and riding with my crew. Your category, please.
Coping during COVID.
Games that saw an uptick in shared online interest among quarantiners include what intellectual pastime featured in The Queen's Gambit? Lincoln.
Chess.
That's correct. Your bonus question. Many member museums and the National Zoo offered virtual tours in 2020 from what U.S. institution named for its early British donor?
The Smithsonian National Zoo.
Your answer again?
The Smithsonian National
The Smithsonian is correct. And encouraging virtual gatherings, what world's most popular video meeting service lifted its 40-minute restriction for free accounts on Thanksgiving Day?
Zoom.
Say that again?
Zoom.
Zoom is correct. Your category again, please.
Coping during COVID.
Coping during COVID. Showcasing positivity during COVID was the focus of the YouTube series Some Good News from which star of The Office, A Quiet Place? Lincoln.
John Krasinski.
Krasinski is correct. Capital One's The Match Golf fundraiser raised $20 million, pairing Tiger Woods with which former Colts quarterback nicknamed the Sheriff?
Peyton Manning.
That's correct. And two answers, Woods and Manning secured their one-up victory over which golf great nicknamed Lefty, paired with which oldest active NFL player?
Glenn, I know it's Tom Brady, and I don't know the golf player.
Your answer, please.
Tom Brady, and
We'll take Tom Brady, so we couldn't take it after the pause. We're looking for Phil Mickelson, so that was 5 points there. Category, please.
Coping during COVID.
Coping during COVID. In an early fundraiser, Retta joined Chris Pratt and Amy in an online cast reunion of what NBC show set in Pawnee, Indiana? Lincoln.
Parks and Rec.
More information.
Parks and Recreation.
That is correct. Your bonus question. Netflix helped make it a summer silliness with what competition in which contestants navigate a one-room obstacle course while avoiding goop?
The Floor is Lava.
Your answer again?
The Floor is Lava.
The Floor is Lava is correct. And a quarantined New Yorker wanting to run his first marathon did so by tracking his steps on his terrace, running a total of how many miles?
I think it's 26.
26.3 miles.
Your answer is 26. We'll take. Category, please.
Highest location.
Highest locations. It's just over 12,000 feet. The world's highest navigable lake is Lake Titicaca. It's in what South American mountain range? Lincoln.
The Andes Mountains.
The Andes Mountains is correct. Your bonus question. Almost 16,500 feet above sea level, Rongbuk Monastery, one of the world's highest, lies near the base of what Himalayan peak?
Summit Zero.
That's incorrect. We're looking for Mount Everest. Rongbuk Monastery and the 14,600 foot high Drigong Til Monastery are located in what autonomous region of China?
Mongolia.
Incorrect. We're looking for Tibet. Category, please.
Famous book chapters.
Famous book chapters. Which title character is referenced in The Boy Who Lived, the title of the first chapter of the first book in a much loved series? Lincoln.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter is correct. Your bonus question for 10 points apiece. Complete another chapter's title from that series about a magic object with great decision-making skills.
I think it's hat.
Blank.
Hat.
The Sorting Hat is correct. What sport played with quaffles, bludgers, and golden snitches names another chapter?
Quidditch.
Quidditch is correct, and that ends the round. Let's give our players a hand. Okay. Thank you so much, players. All right, at the end of round 3, the score stands at 210 for Lincoln, and Savannah, you're behind with 90 points. If I see no hands and no challenges, we're going to go ahead and move into the ultimate challenge. All right. And since you're behind, you're going to choose from the following after I read them. 5 questions, religiously speaking, think big, what's the move?
We're choosing what's the movie.
Oh yeah, what's the movie? Okay. And just to help players out, I'll have to accept the first prominent answer that I hear. Okay. So just keep that in mind as you're conferring with each other. All right. What's the movie? What word completes the name of these feature films whose title begins with the Fast and the, correct.
Serious.
The Nightmare
Christmas.
Before,
Christmas.
correct. The Bone,
Pass.
pass. The Stepford,
Wife.
Son.
pass, incorrect. The Polar,
Express.
Express.
correct. The Curious,
Button.
Button.
correct. The Hurt,
Locker.
correct. The League of Extraordinary,
People.
incorrect. The Wolf of Wall,
Wall Street.
Street.
correct. The Shawshank,
Redemption.
correct. The Bone,
Pass.
pass. The Stepford,
Son.
Son.
incorrect. The League of Extraordinary,
Pass.
pass. The Bone,
Transplant.
Pick.
incorrect. The Stepford,
Son.
incorrect. And that ends the round. All right, let's go over the ones you missed. Good job, team. That's 175 points. All right. The Bone Collector is the movie. The Stepford, you said wife. The movie is Stepford Wives. So we couldn't take Stepford Wife. And the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. All right. So you've added 175 points to your score. And now we'll have our team choose from the remaining categories. 5 questions, religiously speaking, think big.
Think big, please.
Okay, hold on just a second. That's Lincoln, right? All right, Lincoln's going for think big. Can't do it. All right. What person, place, or thing with big in its name or nickname is a moniker for Manhattan?
Big Apple.
Correct. Andre 3000's Outcast partner.
Big Boy.
Correct. Baylor and TCU's athletic conference.
Pass.
Pass.
Pass. Seacoast south of Pebble Beach.
Pass.
Pass. A national retailer of bargain closeouts.
Big
Big
Lots.
Box. Big Box.
Correct. On Montana's license plates.
Big Sir.
Incorrect. Scholastic's Canine Clifford.
Big
The
Red
Big
Dog.
Dog.
Correct. HBO's Zoe Kravitz series.
Big Hurt.
Incorrect. Hawaii's home to Kahlua.
The Big Island.
Correct. A long-running CBS sitcom.
Big Bang Theory.
Correct. Baylor and TCU's athletic conference.
Big Mac.
Big Ten.
Incorrect. Seacoast south of Pebble Beach.
Pass. Pass.
Pass. On
Pass.
Montana's license, pass. And that, I'm sorry. All right. Let's give our players a hand and we'll go for the ones you missed. That's the Big 12. Big 12 is the conference for Baylor and TCU. The Big Sur for the Seacoast. Big Sky Country is on Montana's license plates. And Big Little is that show with Zoe Kravitz. Okay, at the end of that, Lincoln with 360, Savannah with 265. Congratulations, Lincoln, in the game. Once again, thank you all for sticking with us, and I'll be seeing you again very soon.